good afternoon, or good evening, or good morning, wherever you're at around the world. Dave here, bringing you today's daily blog. It's going to consist on a little bit of the coronavirus again, and a little bit of the farm life after these messages. How's everyone doing today? Dave here from Lago Vista. Actually, I'm on my way. I'm still in Austin. Before I start with the farm life, of course, you all would know by now that the United States has opened up for business again. Sort of. Not completely open, because there's a favorite restaurant that I like going. It's a Chinese restaurant that I like going, and it's closed down, shut down. We can't go in there and eat. So obviously not everything is open. Only the most important stores, and I seem to wonder why they are open, and yet it's kind of awkward. I know that as human beings, we have to survive. We have to survive. We have to be eating. We have to be drinking water. Since this coronavirus was detected in the United States, and President Trump had decided to shut down everything, shut down the whole United States, everything, all businesses, everybody stay home is what they wanted. Everyone stay home. So the situation was that, hey, everyone stay home, but we still need to eat. We still need to drink. We need to have some type of communication with the outside world. We're not going to just be stuck there. So immediately, when they gave that order, everybody went frolicking to all your local supermarkets. And I'm not here to advertise any names of supermarkets, because this video is being showed worldwide. But where I am at, I went to a local supermarket. They were out of water. They were out of hand sanitizers, wipes, diapers, toilet paper. My gosh, I don't know why they take so much toilet paper. If at first this was considered a respiratory problem and not a problem with your private thing, your poop thing. Anyways, they took all the toilet paper, took all the water, they took pretty much everything. They left the meat behind. They left a lot of essential foods that normally one would enjoy. You know, you'd go home and cook a T-bone, you know, and that'd be awesome. But it wasn't the case in this case. So, okay, everybody shut down. Everybody shut down except if this was such a deadly disease that the moment we catch onto it, naturally they would say, go ahead and go home and stay home, stay away from everybody. For the ones that were infected, or the ones that they said were infected, or that had signs of the symptoms that might have been infected, stay home, which would probably, in a way, eliminate the coronavirus some way or another. Now, you could have, for an example, you can have the coronavirus, but you can only stay at home for a little while, because you're one of those people that's considered claustrophobic. You cannot be inside your room for such a long time. You cannot be locked up for such a long time, because you're claustrophobic. You have to be moving around. You got to be outside. You got to do something, or you start getting an anxiety attack. Anxiety attacks lead to cardiac arrest, which eventually your heart stops and you end up dying in your own home. the autopsy, because there's federal money, federal funds involved now. The autopsy will show that you died of the coronavirus, not because you had a cardiac arrest. You see where I'm getting? Everybody knows that. Everybody suspects that. As I'm coming out of Austin, headed toward the ranch, I passed by a Best Buy store, and I see a whole line of cars outside, and I start to think, was this epidemic really that big of a big deal that they decided to open up the economy, but yet allow customers to buy from Best Buy, but only through curbside service? If this coronavirus is so deadly, why would I even want to get close? Not even if I were to ask the lady from Best Buy, hey, I want an SD card, she'd have to be 12 to 13 feet away from me to be safe if I had the coronavirus, or if she had the coronavirus. Do you see where I'm getting at? What's the use of opening up the United States if somebody still has the coronavirus? It's still going to happen. It will happen whether you like it or not. It's going to happen. But statistics have shown that every single day the coronavirus task force was reporting, well, so-and-so city had 30 people positive, 2 have died. So-and-so people had 40 people, 5 have died. Some were sent home, blah, 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 and so forth and so forth. Now that they opened up the economy, now nobody's died. Now, very few people are reporting they're being tested positive for coronavirus. Why is it that as soon as the United States runs out of money, because the United States has to send out billions upon billions of dollars because they gave the order to shut down businesses. They gave the order to fire all these people that have long-standing jobs with them, and they no longer have a job. So you know what? They get to collect unemployment. And guess what? The government needs to fork over all that money because the government gave the order. The government gave the order to shut down every single business in the United States with the exemption of some favorite ones, like supermarkets. You know, the supermarkets are not owned by the government. They're owned by someone, and that someone must have very, very good influence with the government to tell them, hey, the people need food to eat and drink. We still need to stay open. You see where I'm getting at? Only certain businesses stayed open while the other ones didn't. And the government still needed to fork over billions upon billions of dollars per week to mail out stimulus checks, to mail out unemployment checks, to mail out a lot of money, where they say, hey, wait a minute, we're running out of money. Let's now pretend that there's not really much of a virus anymore and send people back to work. But yet, I see around town stores that have drive-throughs. It's okay. The vehicle can go right through there. They order what they want. They pay for it. They're on their way. Best Buy did a curbside service. H-E-B does a curbside service. And I'm talking the ones here in Texas. That's what's kind of awkward. I'm gonna get out here in just a little bit. I'm gonna do a little bit of walking around. I'm checking the warehouse real quick. We're expecting some rain, but we're gonna head on over here to this side real quick and just talk to one of the people here. ¿No va a haber nadie aquí?
No, ahorita no vamos a andar, nosotros vamos a echarle agua a los llantas.
¿Las llantas?
Sí, ya no nos falta ese tractor.
Oh, ok.
¿Dónde compraste ese aparatito? Está con ganas.
Ahorita. Well, as I had said earlier, on yesterday's video, they started pretty much destroying the watermelons. And I ended up finding out that it's like it's either a skunk or a possum that's doing this type of damage. And in this case, I'm checking another field. This one's a very young field. This one we just planted it a couple of weeks ago, but it's grown pretty much. I want to see if there's any damage done on this. Let's see. Mike, can you put the camera that way? Right there. There it is. There's one right there, Mike. See if you can put the camera and zoom it in there, right there, just so they can see that onion, that onion, the watermelon. There you go. See, that's a big one right there, and it looks very healthy. It hasn't been tampered with. Trying to see if I can find one without getting inside the plants. Winds are out of the east, southeast actually. News media is saying that we're expecting some water. We're out here in Lago Vista, just northwest of Austin, Texas, about 14-15 miles more or less. We haven't seen any water yet. There is, I see a little bit of water toward the west. Something toward the north is not pretty much visible, just a bunch of clouds. But the clouds are not cumulus, so somehow the possums have not arrived here, and which is good. They have not arrived here, but we will see. We will see this. Maybe tomorrow there will be more progress. We have picked up already some today. We have some picked up already, but not very much. But at least it's the start of the watermelon season. So I'm gonna head back to the truck, and as I was discussing earlier about the coronavirus, I think you can do your own homework and you figure out that there's something wrong here. The statistics that are coming out nationally just don't coincide with the information that's being brought to us, which either the media is tampering with the statistics or the government is. Because there's something awkward there. Anyways, I'm gonna shut it down for right now, and I want you all to know that whatever's going on with the coronavirus, that's their deal. Just, if you're in the United States, you know what to do. You maintain yourself straight. I mean safe and straight. Stay away from people that you don't know. Usually, statistically, it will tell you, your mind will tell you, your conscience will tell you, your conscious awareness will tell you, you know what, this guy's my cousin or this guy's my brother. I know he's probably doesn't have it, or he might not. He might not know, because this, as we all know, this virus is time lapsed. It opens up during a certain amount of time, 14 days, I believe. That's what they're saying. But anyways, keep yourself safe. Stay away from people. Make sure you have your social distancing. And don't bring that virus home to your family to infect your family, because you don't need those type of problems. And for you people that are around the world, whatever your federal government guidelines are, just go ahead and follow them. I'm sure they're there to take care of you. And a big shout out for Edelyn. Edelyn, I know you're doing real good out there. You keep your head up. Hopefully things will go well, and we will get to meet each other sometime in the future, and maybe sit down and get a cup of coffee. Big shout out for Joseph Andrews. He's out of Houston. He's one of my subscribers. Joseph, hope you're doing good. Keep your family safe. And we'll stick it in there just like everybody else. Just hang on and be patient. Everybody else around the world, may God bless you, and you all take care of yourself.